Hey y'all, welcome back to Romeo the podcast. For those who do not know, my name is Romeo and I am the host of Romeo the podcast. I have been gone for quite some time. I've been gone for maybe about a month now. I have not posted anything. Life, it's a lot going on. So forgive me. I'm trying to remain consistent. I am coming to you all with absolutely no topic. This is the epitome of showing up. Okay, like this is the epitome of showing up. I just came back from church. I'm like I need to record for my podcast because I have not done it. I said that I would think of a topic when I do all of my setup, and here I am, still with no topic in mind. But this is showing up. You see this? I am attempting to be the living proof of what I preach. And just showing up because I have nothing scripted. I have nothing ready. I have no notes. I have no nothing but my God-given talent, which is winging it, which is winging life. That's my God-given talent, winging life. Okay. I did want to discuss because this is one of the topics that I was discussing this is one of the topics that I was thinking and it just popped up in my head, but being the narrator to your own story, I think this is what I may discuss today or tackle on today for this particular episode is being the narrator to your own story. These past few months, I've been really working on my rebranding or just working on my overall brand for myself. I know that I want to become an entrepreneur later down the line. Let me not say later down the line. I want to be an entrepreneur now. What's wrong with saying that? I want to be an entrepreneur now. Yeah. That feels good saying it. like I think we have this idea that we can't be what we want to be now. And I have to stop thinking that, and I have to stop shooting myself in the foot. Like, I don't have to wait to say that I'm a creator or an entrepreneur or I'm one of the things that I want to be, because I can be that now if I just say it. What's T? I'm doing all the things that creators do. I'm doing all the things that entrepreneurs do. I'm doing all the things that people who have a brand do. So why do I have to say in the future? Why can I not say now? How come I can't be that now? So as an entrepreneur, I've been working on ways to brand myself or rebrand, I should say. And I have to realize that, yes, I have an audience that I am trying to learn. Branding is psychology. And that's essentially branding in business and entrepreneurship. And that's what I've been trying to take on while working on this brand of mine, figuring out what my audience wants and what they like and tend to those needs so that they can come back wanting more. I've been working on my brand, but I also have to realize, though you have to tend to the audience as an entrepreneur or a creator, you also have to realize that you're the narrator to your own story. For those who have not been following me, I've been telling the story of just where I'm at in life as a 31-year-old who's figuring out life. And I'm not afraid to publicly say that. I'm one of the few people who can actually say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and own it. There's a lot of people who are older than me, younger than me, maybe the same age, and they don't know what they're doing, but they feel as though they have to put on this facade that they do know what they're doing. And it's okay if you don't know what you're doing. Like, that's completely fine. I preach this all throughout my YouTube channel, all throughout my content, all throughout my podcast. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm winging it just like you. That, as quiet as it's kept. Yep, I'm clocking your T, bitch. You don't know what you're doing, and that's okay. That's okay. We've never lived this life before. Unless you have been reincarnated into who you are today and you've learned everything the first life you had, you're winging it just like me. So you have to realize that you're the narrator to your own story. And though you may have an audience that you have to sell to, do not be consumed by that, because that will eat you alive, because you're then selling what's not you. You're trying to sell to an audience. But if you're truly you and you show up as you wholeheartedly and authentically, that sells too. Like, authenticity sells. Like, I have been true with you all, or at least I've attempted to be true with you all since I've came back on social media. Like, about my faith with God, about just my career, about, just love life, with everything. I've been fairly honest with you all because authenticity brings relatability, which then brings sales to your brand. And I'm trying to come across very relatable and authentic to my brand. I've just released Productive Sundays. Productive Sundays is something that I was just recording myself doing, that I do every if you know me and you know me well, you know that Sundays are my favorite days of the week because I get my life Sundays. I've always done this. For as long as anyone has known me, I've always used Sundays as a way to get my life. It's a way that I'm able to start the week off right. I put my best foot forward. I do laundry. I go to church. I do grocery shopping. I meal prep. I exercise. Like, I do literally everything that I possibly can to show up to be my best self the week ahead. I've always done this. Ask all my roommates, ask all my friends. I've always done my Productive Sundays. For years I have. Recently, I just started to record myself doing it, and I said, you know what? This can be a brand. This is showing how to show up for yourself, how to put your best foot forward, how to be productive, what to do in a situation that can allow you to be your best self. So with me making that a brand, and now I'm selling it to other people so that people can also show up for themselves, that's a great way to build an audience, because now I'm producing a product. I'm producing a service that allows people to jump on the brand. You have to be relatable in a way that shows people, hey, I have something that I've learned from in my previous past, and I want to be able to share it with you all. And now you all can join that community in that brand, which is Productive Sundays. So I've been able to authentically be myself, and now I'm able to now serve a purpose and share it with the broader community. And that's what branding is. And that's what I'm learning how to go about selling that to my audience in a way. By the way, make sure you go get Productive Sundays digital planner. It's free. Get your life. Why not? You know you need to get your life. So that's been pretty much my brand. My brand has been productivity for the people who get shit done. That's the motto. And I've been able to go off of that and build off of that and still authentically show up as myself. I have become the narrator to my own story. I have become the narrator to my own brand, and I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to be the narrator to my story because I'm able to do that, and you're able to do that. And if you don't like the story that you're currently in right now, change it. Change it. I'm not going to be doing Productive Sundays for the rest of my life. I'm just doing it right now. It's a chapter that I'm doing right now. If I don't do it next month, that's my business. I've moved on. I've rebranded from Productive Sundays. I'm not saying that I will move on from Productive Sundays. I would like for this to continue to grow. I want this to be a lifestyle thing. So moving on from digital planners, I may do something else. I don't want to spill too much of my tea of what I'm planning with Productive Sundays, but I do have a goal. But needless to say, my point is, you are the narrator to your story. And if you don't like where you are, you can change it. You have that right. Stop looking for confirmation from other people to change your life. You can change your life. It's okay. So again, my point is, you are the narrator to your life, and you have the right to change what you don't like about it. And if you don't like your life, that's your fault. That's your fault if you don't like your life. You need to change it. You also need to figure out who are you around that is contributing to the life that you don't like, or maybe the life that you do like. Who is contributing to your life? Because you are who you hang out with, no shade. And that's exactly why I haven't been hanging around nobody. No shade. I haven't even been hanging around nobody. And that's not to say that I don't want to hang out with people. I do. I like people. I don't want to come off as this antisocial person. I promise you I'm not antisocial. I've just had to limit access to a lot of people who are not deserving of my time and of my space because, again, you are who you hang out with. And I want to be great. So in order to hang out with me, baby, you need to be great. No shade. No shade. It's no shade. Like, in order to hang out with me, you need to be great. No tea. Like, or I need to see some greatness in you. Like you're a good time. You're fun. You're not like, we just need to align, and you should be able, or you should want to hang out with people who align with your brand and who you are. I mean, don't be superficial, and you can only hang out with me if you drive a Rolls. I can't even say the damn name. A Rolls Royce. You can only hang out with me if you drive a Maybach. Girl, I drive a Toyota Camry. So I can't be too superficial in that sense, but what's your character? Like, are you working on personal development? Like, like people like that, like, it's not materialistic things that you should be looking for when you are trying to find the people you are connecting with, but it should be what's your overall purpose in life, and what's your goals for tomorrow? Like, like what are your goals for tomorrow? Or for today? Like who do you want to be, right? And that's what I'm currently working on. The people who are around you should contribute to, you know, what you have to bring. And I know that in order for people to contribute to what I have to bring, they have to be great. They have to align with greatness, because I only want to contribute to greatness. So I'm just saying, watch out for the people who you are hanging out with, because birds of a feather flock together. So that's just FYI. But you're the narrator to your story. You have what it takes. You just have to keep going and know that if you don't like your story, you can change it. You have that ability to change it. Okay. It does take time. Like, I have been working on creating content for some time now, and I can publicly say now that I have been able to work with a brand or get connected with a brand that aligns with my overall with my overall brand. And I'm excited to work with, like, this is my first brand partnership. Like, this is insane. Like, the days when I wanted to start creating content, it's crazy, because I'm thinking, okay, well, how do I go about getting a partnership? How do I go about doing this, doing that? It's consistency. I put my email on my bio, and I've had a lot of brands reach out to me, but I've rejected a lot of them because you have to align with brands that align with you and your overall mission with your brand. And if you're not aligning with mine, then I'm not going to go about necessarily, partnering with you. But I have been reached out to one brand. They emailed me, and now we are in partnership together. And I don't want to say the name right now. I mean, I feel like by the time I release this, I would have already said the name, but whatever. But it aligns with my brand. It's a health and wellness product, and that's something that aligns with my brand, because my brand, I'm promoting health and wellness and productivity and getting your shit together. So me and this brand coming together collectively just coincides with my overall purpose and mission and objective of selling my brand. So that goes hand in hand with birds of a feather flock together. Just, who are you associating yourself with? Who are you connecting yourself with? And who is contributing to the story that you're telling? No shade. Because though you are the narrator to your story, who are you allowing to contribute to that story? Clock that T. Who are you allowing to contribute to that story? That's why you need to pay attention to who you're hanging out with, who you're associating with, and who you are aligning with, because those people, those brands, those partnerships will contribute to your story. And do you want their contribution to your story? No shade. So as I grow as a content creator, I've learned that you can't accept just any brand. And the brands that were reaching out to me, they were paying me. No shade. That's the gag. But there were a lot that just weren't aligning with my brand. I finally had one brand reach out to me. They emailed me, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, I've seen you before. You align with my overall goals and objectives and mission to my brand, and we can definitely work together. All I'm saying is you have to vet certain people and connections and brands in order for it to successfully align with yours. You have to vet people. You have to vet opportunities. You can't take just anything. No shade. You can't just take anything. Accessibility comes with limitations. No shade. So you have to limit your accessibility in order to perfectly align with what you want out of all situations. Though you are the narrator to your story, be sure that who contributes to that story aligns with the story you're trying to tell. And don't let this story that you're trying to go about telling be inauthentic, because people can catch on to inauthenticity. Inauthenticity, is that a word? Inauthenticity. Fakeness. People can catch on to fakeness, okay? So just make sure that you are true to yourself, because people can catch on to when you're not being yourself. I'm hoping that I'm showing up as myself. I think that I am. At least I would like to say that I am. If I'm not, let me know in the comments. I don't know, bitch. I just know that I'm here to show up for myself. I'm here for me. You have to show up for yourself first. And when you show up for yourself, others will ride along. Others will come. You have to show up for yourself first. And I think once you show up for yourself and you learn the flow of how you want to go about narrating your story, people will be attracted to that, because there's someone in the world who will align with your story. And it's your job to be consistent enough for them to want to ride that journey with you. So I have been doing podcasts now since I think 2022. It's 2025. I have been extremely inconsistent, but I'm still here. And I think that's what matters. I've had a podcast now for 3 years, believe it or not. And though I may have only a few episodes, it's the fact that I'm still showing up. It's the fact that I'm still here and I'm still doing it. Like, I told myself, hey, I have to figure out something to talk about and still show up. And whether I show up once every 3 months, that's besides the fact. It's the fact that I'm still here and I'm still showing up and I'm still adding to my story and I'm still making sure that I'm the narrator to my story and nobody else. You have to show up because you're the narrator. No one else. And I'm growing and I'm learning. I have my first brand deal. What? I'm getting paid to post. What? Ah! Like, what is happening right now? Like, I'm finally getting paid to post. Like, what? Like, what? Like, consistency. Consistency. Another thing, you don't know who's watching your stuff. Side note, all the brands that have reached out to me, I've reached out to none of them. None of them. The brand that I currently just accepted to work with and partner with, I did not reach out to them. They reached out to me. You have to post your content because people are watching. Like, I have less than 10,000 followers. People are watching your content. Whether you think they are or not, they're watching it. So what you have to say, your experience, your story, you being the narrator to the thing that you're putting out matters. Because there's someone out there who's watching and thinks that you're the shit. Fuck being humble. Post your shit because people are watching. And if you're consistent enough, brands are going to reach out to you. Why would a brand want to reach out to you? Or why would a brand reach out to you and you're not showing up? Brands going to think, you don't even post. Like, I'm not, no. Like, so just keep that in mind. Show up, just like how I'm doing right now. I had absolutely no topic. I said, I'm just going to figure out a topic as I'm setting up my tripod. And here we are. So keep showing up and continue to be the narrator to your story because it matters. And I think that's it. Do I have anything else that I want to talk about? What do I have anything else that I want to talk about? Oh, my package is here. Ah, my package is here. My package is here. My package is here for my package. Wait, can you see it? I don't think you can see it. But my package is here. My package is here for my brand. My package is here for my brand deal. My package. Oh my God. My free gifting. I have to go get that. Oh my God. But nonetheless, I think that this is all that I'm just going to leave it here. I showed up and you should show up too. Nonetheless, have a good day and remember that you are the narrator to your story. Today is August 2025 and I finally have a brand deal. I'm getting paid to post, which is insane to say because I worked my ass off. I think people think that creating content is this easy thing that late millennials and Gen Z people are doing because they're lazy. No, bitch. Creating content is hard. I don't know who told you that it was easy. Creating content is hard. Dealing with the perceptions of other people, dealing with what works, what don't work. There's psychology to this. There's marketing to this. There's business to this. There's entrepreneurship to this. There's deals that goes to this. There's negotiation that goes to this. There's finances that goes to this. There's taxes that goes to this because this can be a tax write-off. This tripod can be a tax write-off. Yeah. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like, no, like this is business, no shade. I mean, that's for the people who want this to be business because some people, I mean, it depends on how serious you are, but I've been serious enough to now have a brand deal and now get paid for it. No shade. So, I mean, this is just the beginning. I'm not sitting here making thousands of dollars, bitch. Like, I literally am probably gonna get $5. But that's besides the motherfucking point, bitch. That's besides the point. How much you getting paid to post? Let's talk about how much you get paid to post. Huh? Let's talk about how much you get paid. Nothing? Oh, okay. And that's not no shade. That's just true tea. Let me be happy about my $5. No shade. Nonetheless, show up and know that you are the narrator to your story. And I have to go get my package. My package is here for my brand deal that I have to go create content for. And I will let you know what code to use so that you can get 15% off. Toodles, bye. And then, what am I trying to say? In the is it in the meantime? Oh, until next time. Until next time, I will catch you later. Next episode is next week. I'm going to show up weekly. I know I took a 3-week vacation, but I'll be back. Bye, toodles.